Most stories were told, but this one was never told, guys. This story was hidden. This story was fun. This story was made up. This story was cool. There once lived a little happy bunny who was blue as the ocean. Snowflake Shy Bunny, she was. Her name was Snowflake. She would spend most of her time hanging out with her sister, Flora. They would hang out together, even though Flora would be much of a teenager, spike-colored. Snowflake would get away from her, but Flora would still be nice to her. She was kind of a rough teenager as they met on, but as she went up to bigger grades, she met one Roosevelt Arctic fox and one vampire one. Hello, hi. Hi. Hello. We heard you wanted to see your sister. Yes, but not this way. Ah! As she ran, there was still the red velvet one trying to catch her, and another bunny trying to catch her. So she had to run through the vampire and try to escape from the portal. But she couldn't do that yet. Magical Blue Bunny told her that the portal could only open with one special key. If only I had that key. Then one night, as she was sleeping, I'm gonna repeat it again. Then one night, as she was sleeping, she sleeps in the day because she likes beauty sleep even though she's not. She heard a crackle noise. She came down, she looked everywhere, but she couldn't find what was making that noise. She looked through her roses, through all her stuff, under her table, and even in her garden. She thought and thought, what could that be? She tried looking in the water, in her Roosevelt rabbit thing, and she even looked on every single chair. Every single thing in the house was lonely. She couldn't find anything. Soon enough, she found a little fox. Soon she found a little fox plushie. It wasn't there before. I wonder who put it there. Maybe that's who was making all the noise, the person who put it there. Oh well. Well, it's a nice gift. Then she went back to sleep. But as she went to sleep, she heard the crackle noise again. What happened? Oh my god, I almost fell off. What happened? Okay, sis, if that's you, please. Oh no, we got separated a long time ago. I better go get the rainbow fountain that gives me good luck. Where is it? She tried to look for she went under the waterfall to look for her sister. That's where she loved to hide, and that's where the blooming water was. That's where they would usually hang out. She was usually there, but then when she checked, she was gone. There was no one there. Her sister's usually hanging out there. She thought, what if that Arctic wolf is her? She told herself. She told herself again. Maybe that Arctic wolf is her. She tried going through the portal again and tried getting through that monkey and tried touching it. But once she touched it, she became a different animal. Ah! What just happened? She looked at herself. Oh no, I'm a fox. Did this happen to my sister? Is that how she turns into an Arctic fox? I better run. Ah, this is so creepy. A few days later, she was still a fox. She was still a wolf. She tried walking a lot. She tried doing what she would do as as a rabbit, and it still didn't work. She tried jumping like a rabbit, but her jumping wasn't the same. So she tried running down and trying to get everything she needed and find ingredients to try to, save her and make her a rabbit again. But she couldn't find any clue of it. She looked over here and then she saw a cave. That was not just any cave. It was a wolf cave. She looked everywhere, seriously, everywhere, to get the ingredients. But she couldn't find them. A lot of people looked for the ingredients a long time ago. But those people who did, it looked so hard. But they couldn't find them. She was so sweet and kind. She didn't think she deserved it, but she did actually. The end.